Britney Spears' new comeback rumors continue. We got to talk about this and a lot more, but before we get into it, Merry Christmas, best friends! How are you? I am so grateful and thankful to be here with you all. It is officially Christmas Day, and I'm just so thankful and grateful. You guys are seriously one of my biggest blessings, and I do not take any of you guys for granted. Thank you for constantly supporting, just always standing by me, being there, and just showing me so much love day after day. I'm so grateful. I did want to just say that it is Christmas. I know that emotions could be very high right now, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I am with you and I love you. And if you're not in the best place where you want to be, trust and believe next year you're going to look back and you're going to be like, yes, I'm exactly where I want to be. So hang in there, stay strong, and you got this. All right, best friends. So Britney Spears' comeback. It is something that is just every day, girl. Every single damn day there is something new with this woman and there's rumors. Now, the latest rumors are that because the Backstreet Boys had tremendous success at the Sphere in Las Vegas, and also that the Spice Girls are eyeing a Vegas residency at the Sphere as well. Rumors are saying that the Sphere is incredibly obsessed and super dedicated and determined to bring Britney Spears to the Sphere. Now, this has been huge rumors for a while now. And, you know, we always talk about it. We're always like, yeah, okay, girl, let's see. Yeah, okay, girl. You know, every single damn day there's new rumors, new album, new this, new that. You know, I always fall for the damn AIs. I'm constantly watching these AI videos and I'm just like, Because listen, of course I want Britney to come back. Obviously, this is a huge thing. And, you know, I want Britney to be, you know, her very best and to feel like the world is welcoming her once again with open arms, as it should be. I think for Britney's, I think we got to be realistic. You know, the Backstreet Boys have been doing this nonstop for, you know, forever. They never really stopped. The Spice Girls, last time they went on a tour was in 2019. They did a European tour, or more like a UK tour, and it was tremendous success. They sold out stadiums in seconds. So they know what, you know, they have been doing it for some time, and they've never really stopped if you really think about it. And with Britney, because of everything that happened with the conservatorship, with just everything, you know, there is a lot more concern there. Girl, the cuckoo, honey. The cuckoo is cuckooing, honey. The cuckoo is cuckooing. But yeah, you know, with Britney, there is, of course, a lot more. Her situation is very different, you know, with everything she went through with the conservatorship and how she was treated and how she came out of it. A lot of people are always questioning her mental health. So there's just a lot of different kind of obstacles, if you will, when it comes to Britney. But it's not, you know, it's not a no, right? It's definitely not a no. It's just a maybe not type deal. And, you know, for me, I think, I don't know, I'm very excited to see if Britney will come back. I think for Britney, you know, being on stage, I think is something that she misses. You know, you can tell with her Instagram videos that she is dancing, she is expressing herself, she is trying to, you know, kind of get that dancer energy out of her system. And, you know, Britney also did mention that she wanted to go and be a dance instructor. And so there's just a lot of different, opportunities that I think Britney, if she wanted to, she could definitely have her pick. You know, I think the Sphere allegedly being super interested in offering her, I saw a number, it was like $100 million for a year. You know, I think that if Britney went back to Vegas, I'm going to just be very truthful right now. I think a lot of people right now that don't know her or don't follow her or haven't even read her book, they're always questioning her mental health. You know, Britney has not the greatest reputation right now when it comes to her mental health. So I think a lot of people right now question Britney's mental health. You know, I think that if you don't follow her story, if you don't know really what happened with her conservatorship and everything she survived, I definitely do feel like a lot of people are going to want to see a train wreck, and they want to see her fall on her ass because unfortunately, Britney has a lot of people who don't like her and who have always wanted to see her, not do well. And I think a lot of people would buy tickets just to see her fall, or they think she's gonna come out with knives and twirl around and forget what she's doing or go on a rampage of different rants. Britney is a humongous professional. She does not play when it comes to her art. And I think that a lot of people really need to read her book and they need to give her a try. They need to understand what she's about now and what she went through with the conservatorship. And I think that if they did give her a little bit of a chance, they would definitely realize that Britney is someone who you need a lot of strength to survive what she survived. So I'm very excited to see what it could be. I'm not falling for it. Every single week there's new comeback rumors.
If Britney Spears ever made a comeback, it would take over the entire world. I feel like if she ever got her health completely together, I'm like speaking fictionally because I don't think it'll ever happen. But I'm saying if she ever did, I think that the tour would be similar, if not bigger, than the Eras tour. To me, there are tiers of pop stars. We have Sabrina, we have Tate McRae, we have Lana Del Rey, we have Charlie XCX. All those girls are on a lower tier, no offense. Then we have Beyonce. Then we have Taylor Swift. Then we have Britney Spears. I kid you not, there's no budget. If it ever happened, I would fucking spend $50,000 on a front row ticket for Britney Spears. There is no budget for Miss Britney Spears.
So, something big might be happening in Hollywood, and yes, it involves Britney Spears. Fans went wild after Britney was spotted hanging out with Kim and Khloe Kardashian last weekend. At first, everyone thought it was just a casual dinner or a fun sleepover, but according to new reports, that meetup was anything but accidental. Sources are saying that Kris Jenner, the mastermind behind the Kardashian empire, is secretly working on a multi-million-dollar plan to relaunch Britney's career. And here's where it gets interesting. Kris reportedly believes there's a massive opportunity for whoever helps bring Britney back to the top, and she's convinced that she can make it happen. After 13 years under a controversial conservatorship, Kris allegedly wants to guide, protect, and rebuild Britney's public image. But there may be another motive. Rumor has it that Kris also wants Britney on the Kardashians to boost ratings, which have reportedly been slipping. And insiders claim Britney has already said yes to the idea. The cozy photos, the playful videos, Britney kissing Kim and Khloe on the cheek, all of it might have been part of a carefully planned comeback rollout. So now the question is Kris Jenner about to become Britney Spears' new manager? Or is this just another Hollywood rumor? Either way, the internet is watching.
And so there's a lot, but I will tell you, if she does do any type of thing, listen, at this point, Britney Spears could go to Barnes and Nobles and read Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I would be like, yes, Queen Slay. Okay, I would do first row, and I would, cry my eyes out. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. How I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So whatever she wants to do, I'm so here for it. But we'll see, you guys. I mean, listen, we've talked about this before. There's always so much, so many rumors that Britney is going to be in Vegas and she's going to do a tour and she's going to do this, she's going to do that. So take everything with a grain of salt. But for now, I am just hoping and praying and wishing that this could be true and that Britney could be coming back soon. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you all. I am so incredibly grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. You guys are one of my biggest Christmas gifts ever. I don't take any of you for granted. I love you all so much. And just remember, you're not alone and everything's going to work out. And next year, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, this is exactly what I've always wished for. So don't lose hope. I love you all. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night. Mwah. Bye.